What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday evening. This is Chris G from Certified G Motivation coming back at you with another motivational message to help inspire you on your continued chase to greatness. So tonight, I wanted to start out my motivational talk by asking you guys a simple question. Do you ever get frustrated because you feel like you're not everyone else? Like, am I the only person in that category who feels frustrated sometimes? Sometimes it just flat out sucks to feel like you are worse off than everybody else. And for a lot of us out there, this is simply because we get caught in the comparison game of life. And it's so easy nowadays because you scroll on social media, you go through and watch the news, or if you watch entertainment or TV, and you just see all these things are like being thrown at you on how you lack and how you're not good enough and how you need to get more. You need to spend more to be cool. You need to look this way for people to like you. You need all these different things. And the problem with that is it's so easy for all of us to just feel like lackluster human beings sometimes. So I wanted to talk to you guys out there who just constantly feels like you're behind the grain, like you are somewhat below average. And I want to tell you guys that no one on the other side of this video is below average. And a lot of us are frustrated because we're chasing average. And the simple fact is we're frustrated because we're chasing average and it's just not good enough for us, because deep down we know that we're made for greatness. See, so many people out there get caught in the game of trying to be everybody else, when really the game of life is simple. It's, do you have the courage to step in and be yourself? And the reason why we get upset and we get frustrated is because we see other people out there and we're like, how come they seem to be successful? But we don't know their story, right? We don't know their struggle. See, a lot of things out there, they let us believe that, if we have the best car, that we're going to be happy, right? We don't know the person in that picture if they're happy at all. We don't know what their struggles are. We don't know what they're going through. Sure, they've got a nice car, but do I really know, their joy in life? Does that bring them joy? Different things like that. So I wanted to challenge you guys tonight by doing a little activity. I want to remind you guys about how much greatness lives inside of you. See, it's so easy to forget that nowadays because we take a lot of our successes for granted because we think that's what we were supposed to do. So I want to challenge you guys tonight to come up with 3 things that are currently in your life that are things that you wished for before. So let me say that again. My challenge to you guys tonight, my little motivational challenge, is to go ahead and find 3 things in your life that you have wished for sometime in your life before. Now I'm going to share mine with you. So for me, the first thing that I had wished for in my life before was I wanted to be like a healthier person. So so many of you guys that have watched my videos, I was extremely morbidly obese, 360 pounds, got all the way up. And it was a wish in my life to have a healthy lifestyle. And there are days when I take it for granted, that I can get on the treadmill and go run 4 to 5 to 6 to 10 miles. There are days I take that for granted. I get frustrated and I'm like, why do I have to do this? Why do I have to try it? But it's something that I wished for. There are days that I get frustrated because I eat healthy, but this is something that I wished for, right? For me, my second thing was, I had always wished to be married. I don't know if that resonates with any of you guys on the other side of this video, but marriage was always a major thing that I had wanted to do in life. I wanted to share my life with somebody. And now being married for 6 years, I'm going to be a little honest here. There are times in my 6 years where there are days that I took being married for granted, whether I got into an argument with my wife or I just got frustrated or something like that. But my marriage is something that I wished for, and it's something that I was able to do and I am able to have in life right now. It's something that I was able to accomplish. And my third thing I had always wished for in life was I wanted to be an entertainer. And now having my own motivational speaking company and being able to come on here and share, my message with all of you, Like, this is something that I wished for. And I'll be honest, there are times when I take it for granted, because I get frustrated on like, oh, I can't come up with the best material, or, nobody's really watching or nobody's responding. And I get fed up and frustrated. But this is something that I wished for. So those three things, my lifestyle, my healthy lifestyle, my marriage, and my business now, are great things that I wished for in life. And sometimes I feel like I haven't made it in life. I don't feel successful. But then I look back on those things and I realize, like, wow, that is a lot to accomplish. I mean, I'm only 33 years old. So if I'm able to accomplish that in 33 years, to be able to do some of the things I have done, stand back for what's coming in the next 33. If this gets me here, how much further can I get? So I challenge you guys tonight. I want you to write down 3 things that you wished for in your life that maybe sometimes right now you're taking for granted, or maybe you forgot that you even accomplished. And I want you to write down some things on how hard was it to get those things. It wasn't easy for me to lose the weight. It wasn't easy for me to go and date until I found the right person. It's not easy for me right now to be posting videos all the time. But write down, how did you get through those things? How were you able to stay strong enough, right? And then I want you to write down too, how did it make you feel when you accomplished those things? How did it make you feel? And the reason why I want you to do that is because I want you to remind yourself of greatness that you've accomplished, because there's so much more greatness in your life that you have yet to get to. And I want to make sure that you stay strong enough to keep fighting to get there. So thank you guys so much for watching the video tonight. This is Chris G from Certified G Motivation, and we'll be back at you with some more motivational videos. But I want you to remember, simple message from today's lesson, today's motivational tape, is you're made for greatness. So don't ever get caught in the conundrum of chasing average, because you weren't made to be average. You weren't made to be like everybody else. You were made to be the one and only you. Much love, guys. Keep chasing your greatness. And just know, your dream matters not only to you, but to so many others. Thank you, guys. Have a great one. Certified up. Much love. Sasha Banks coming at you. Bye, guys.